Hey guys, it is Brian here with more NHL 14 gameplay for you from the NHL 14 demo. This time around we're going to be doing some versus play now gameplays. I've got Landon here with me. We're going to play a third period of the demo and see what the gameplay is like when we're actually playing versus. And we've played a couple games already, so I want to ask you, bud, how do you like the game so far?
I like the hitting aspects and the how it's like when you take the big hits, it gives a percent of fighting.
Yeah, like the jump into fighting afterwards.
Yeah.
They feel super powerful, don't they?
Yeah.
Like the hits when you make them, especially with a big guy too, you just land into somebody and you're like, holy crap, that must have hurt. It was a big, juicy hit. The one thing that I don't like, and we've kind of agreed on this too, is that it's a little bit too much. I mean, like, I enjoy the hitting. I think the hitting is awesome in this demo. But the fact that you get forced into some fights at some points is something that I'm not too happy with. Hopefully that'll, be something that does happen from time to time, but not all the time. And then the other thing too is that there's a lot of really huge hits happening a lot in this demo, which in a way is kind of good, but at the same time, I hopefully will have that toned down a bit for the actual game. And I think they're trying to show stuff off too, at least for the initial demo here. They're trying to show us what the game has to offer, right?
Yeah.
So they're not, at least I'm hoping that it's not going to be like this exactly, but I think that they're trying to show off, okay, this is what the fighting's like. And the problem that we've run into is that we've had periods where we've actually fought each other twice, and that's only in a single period. I know there's a limit on that. Like, there's a certain point where you fight 3 times in a game, I think it is, and then that's it. You don't fight anymore after that. So, I mean, like, seeing a big hit like that, I enjoy that, and not having to fight afterwards is something that hopefully won't, be a thing that you have to do all the time. Because, like I said, it's cool, and it's fun as a novelty, but I could see you getting really, really annoying, especially if you're playing online, and you don't want to fight people all the time. Like, for me, I fight people every once in a while online, not too much. I don't want to be forced to fight people, and I don't want people to find a way to be able to make me fight them. But besides from that, the demo's pretty cool. I like the skating as well. I feel like the skating is definitely improved in a way that I like. And you don't get that kind of weird feeling where you're like the Titanic going down the ice if you go super speedy. That's definitely an improvement over NHL 13. It is a little bit janky at times, but I don't think that's a terrible thing overall. Again, they're going to be making small improvements to the game as we get closer to the actual release of the game over what the demo is. But yeah, it's been fun, and I enjoy playing against you here because it gives an idea of it being a little bit more hectic. It's a little bit more crazy than what it's like against the computer, but it still feels good, and I'm excited to have some versus gameplays against people because I can see where the fun's going to come from, especially with all the big hits. But yeah, that's the one thing I've realized, that it can be a lot like, I don't know what the term is, but if you watch kids play like football or soccer, if you will, and they're 6 years old, they all chase after the puck, and they're all in the same spot, and it's crazy, and you don't know what's going on. The game doesn't feel like that exactly, but there is that kind of underlying feeling sometimes. At least I've felt from our games when we played versus. And maybe that's just because we're trying to line up all the big hits right now, because we're enjoying the hitting, and it feels different and it feels cool. And that might go away, but that's the one thing that I've kind of noticed as well, where it's like it's hectic and weird and crazy, for better, for worse as well. Not not a terrible thing, but it also feels a little bit nuts in that way too. But yeah, I mean, I think that my favorite part so far is the fighting. That's definitely something that I did not expect to like so much, but the fighting feels really solid, and I haven't really heard anybody make any complaints about it. It's definitely a step up from what we had before, and that's something to say. Like, I did not want to fight before. Now I actually don't mind fighting, and that's a good thing, I think, rather than a bad thing. There's another thing too where you can get in front of the net there, and players will hold each other up. I think you can start a fight from there too if you want to. So if you feel a little bit angry, want to get some of your stress out of your body, you can get into a fight there as well. I'm gonna lay you out. Boom. Oh, you're looking for it now. You're looking for the hits. It's gonna come back to bite you in the butt. Oh, I couldn't get it. Thought I was gonna be able to score on you there. Oh, you're just minding your business. Oh, Like, those are fun. There's no way you can't say those are fun. That's nice to hit out those big hits there. Just when it forces you to fight, that's the point where you're kind of like, why is this happening? Every once in a while it's cool, but not all the time. Oh, come on, get it from net. Ugh, just missed that there. Uh-oh. Big save by Rast there. Faceoffs feel better too. Like, I mean, I can't really show it off exactly because I'm going down instead of up, and I'm not as good at doing faceoffs when I'm going down. But it feels better. It has a little bit more of a feel where, at least from what I've seen, you know, I hate the kind of just getting locked in that specific shot motion and people, or not shot motion, that weird thing that people can do where they line up the face-off where they're doing the same move every single time. Oh, that's a big hit there. And you're dropping it. Yeah, we had to do it. Had to get in the fight. See, he likes pressing, and by he I mean Landon. He likes just hammering on the buttons there. I'm more of a guy that likes to do the dodge as well, but it's not working out for me so well, at least so far. Bickle's a pretty good fighter too, so I guess I had that going against me there. But we had another fight as well where I was trying to be tactical, trying to move away from that. Oh, that is a huge hit though. I think that was deserving of a fight.
Yeah.
That was one, and that's the cool part. You can do it if you want to, and then giving you the option to do is the best part. Yeah, my guy looks a little bit beaten up there. Got some sausage face going on. See, this move here, I don't even mean to do it there because I'm going down, but I really dislike that face-off situation. It seems like, at least from what I've seen, that it doesn't actually work that well. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was dangerous. Whoever was getting the puck there was going to get smashed. And that's a huge hit, too. Think we're going to make it to OT?
Not sure.
Secretly, you're saying no. I'm going to score right now. Come on, Rask. There we go. Get it out, Bergeron. So besides from the hitting, do you like anything else that's really sticking out to you, or is there anything that, well, we talked about it as well, the intenseness of, you know, how those lead to fights and stuff, but is there anything negative that you can come up with from playing the game so far that you don't really like? Were you overall pretty content so far?
Pretty content.
Yeah. I think it's another thing too that, like, if you play it for a week or so, then that's when things start kind of setting in where you're like, I don't really like that. Why is that there? And that's when you get a better idea. Obviously, too, when you just start playing the game a little bit more, that's when those things start to set in a bit. But initially, I'm actually really happy, and I've talked about this before, but I'm happy they didn't make a next-gen NHL game, even though I would like that. It's something I feel like they could have done, and they could have, you know, put time into that where it might have actually hurt the development process of this game here. And luckily they didn't, because there's not a big team for making the NHL games. And I'm super excited for next year, where there is going to be obviously a next-gen version of the game. But for now, at least, oh, couldn't do it. You read what I was doing. Next year will be fun to see that, but for now, I was happy they didn't just go for an up-res version. Focus on really making the gameplay better, because I feel like the gameplay is very solid in this demo here. It's a good showing of what I was expecting from the game, like a better version of NHL 13. Nothing crazy new, which might, you know, upset some people that want to see those new features really implemented and the big changes, right? But at the same time, it's one of those years where it's like, you know, that next year is going to be the big jump to next gen, and to expect anything crazy, I mean, some people would, but for me, I wasn't expecting anything nuts. I was like, okay, this is what it's going to be probably, And I've been happy with it so far. Like I said, I need some more time for things to sink in a bit more so I can get a better idea of how I really feel. Oh, can I get it up front? Nope, couldn't do it. That was a close one. Oh no. We run down Hossa here. Oh. Nothing really glitchy with the hits either, which I've been surprised with. I thought I'd see something by now that was like kind of nuts. Like that hit on the boards that I did, it actually was a pretty big hit that was going to test the physics system there, but it didn't really result in anything terrible, which I'm surprised by so far. It seemed like it was a problem before where they have those board physics weren't up to snuff, if you will. Looks like we're going to the shootout. Maybe I could change that. Oh, so close. Alright, shootout it is. We're going all the way. No goals either, actually. Surprising. You haven't played a shootout yet, so this will be interesting to see what you do here. Alright. Ah, nope. Alright, Kane. What you got? Nope. Not today. Not your move. It's not happening. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Pressure's on.
Chicago's in the second round behind a goal, their second shooter. Shooting chance, save made. The Bruins.
All right, let's see if we can do something with Louis here.
Their first shooter, third round. Tremendous.
Oh, I stopped. God damn it.
The Blackhawks need is just one right here.
This could come back to bite me too if you make something happen here. Nope. Alright guys, that is it for this look at versus gameplay in the NHL 14 demo. I hope you enjoyed the, I guess, look at what it looks like. It's a little bit different. I think it's cool. It's a little bit more hectic, but it's still a lot of fun, and I'm excited to play more of Landon in the future. Until then, though, thank you guys for watching, and stick to watching the channel for more NHL 14 content.